Hey everybody, and welcome to Mugen Battle number 125. Here we got another 1v1 battle, but this one's a request. And this one is for SuperSmithNetwork. He wanted to see Blossom go up against 1v1 Ronald McDonald. And I'm sure you could remember a match a while back where Blossom actually teamed up with somebody to face Ronald in a pimple in a steel cage. Anyways, this time they square off 1v1. And this battle's going to take place on... We'll do... I guess we'll do Goro's Lair. Anyways, hope you enjoy Montu, and I hope everybody else does as well. Ronald is freaky, man, in Japanese. Let's see, Blossom tries to Arctic Blade Ronald and fires off a hand laser, and Ronald does a charging dash uppercut on Blossom. Blossom tries to Arctic Blade Ronald, he blocks, and then Ronald does a teleporting uppercut into Blossom, and now he starts spamming fries and hamburgers at her, and Ronald does a huge aerial roundhouse. Yeah, Blossom's getting decimated by Ronald. And let's see, Blossom freezes up Ronald and slide kicks him into an aerial uppercut, then does a hand laser, slide kick into another aerial uppercut, and Blossom trips up Ronald in an ice puddle and then sweep kicks him. And then Ronald does a sweep kick into a roundhouse and then does a french fry spam. And then Ronald slams Blossom down and into the wall and kills her. Damn. And Ronald pretty much... Well, Blossom was coming back, but Ronald kept the pressure on her and beat her. And now Blossom starts off with a giant ice breath. And Ronald blocks most of it, but still takes some damage. And then Blossom trips up Ronald, does a single kick, misses the slide kicks as Ronald... Let's see, oh, Blossom charges up that electric static bolt into an uppercut, nice little combo, then a hand laser on Ronald. And then Ronald does an aerial roundhouse and then misses a fry uppercut. Then Blossom hand lasers Ronald, dodges the fry bat. And then Blossom freezes Ronald, and then Ronald tries to do a jumping roundhouse. Blossom hand beams and decks Ronald down, then trips him up in an ice puddle, slide kick into an aerial uppercut. And an ice clone. And then Ronald bashes Blossom with a fry uppercut, then Blossom does a super fist on Ronald. And manages to beat him in round 2. Blossom wins. And Blossom starting to come back here. Let's see if she can win round 3. Let's see, Blossom hand beams, Ronald shields up, tries to do a teleporting dash uppercut. Let's see, Blossom Arctic Blades, Ronald shields up on it both times, hand beam. Ronald blocks pretty much all the attacks coming his way. And hand beams Ronald out of his teleporting uppercut, and then Blossom goes into a super fist. And takes off a good chunk of Ronald McDonald's energy. And Blossom starts hand beaming Ronald out of his hamburger throw. And then Blossom ends up tripping up Ronald McDonald in an ice puddle. Almost gets him into the ice clone, but then Arctic Blades, freeze puddle, slide kick to aerial uppercut. And then Blossom misses the Arctic Blade, shoots out an ice ball. And then Blossom charges up an I-beam, fires it off at Ronald, takes him down. Then hand beams him on his butt, trips him up with an ice puddle. Hand beam again. And then freezes him up, trips him up with a slide kick. And now Blossom transforms Ronald McDonald into a baby. And Blossom wins round 3 very convincingly. Seemed like round 1 she was kind of off a little bit, don't know what happened, but, well, she came back. Somebody needs a diaper change. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed it, Super Smith, and stay tuned for Mugen Battle number 127 coming soon. See ya, peeps.